Hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I saw Hollow's message. They're like an hour away, so probably not going to make that one. No worries. No worries. Hollow, if you're watching the VOD or if you hop in later, no worries. But to everyone else, hello. Hello. I sound like who is it? The Santa Claus from, is it Christmas Story? Yeah, Christmas Story. You'll shoot your eye out, that one. Ho, ho, ho. Sorry, I'm a little too early to be getting into the Christmas spirit. But I hope everybody had a good weekend. I finally, I feel like I had a very chill weekend. It was very nice. I deep cleaned my apartment some more. I know I said I was doing it on Friday. I did it some more. It's looking pretty spiffy, if you're asking me. It's very nice. It had gotten to the point where it was pretty bad. Now, I will say, and this happens, so when I clean, I go into hyper focus mode, but I'm very quick about it because I don't like cleaning. I hate cleaning. So I want to get it done as fast as possible. And that includes sometimes accidentally skipping over some things. And so I did the dishes, right? And I threw those dishes in the dishwasher, and admittedly, they had been sitting in the sink probably longer than they should have been. So it was just kind of gross. It's not like anything bad, but it's gross, you know. There's a couple plates sitting in the sink for a couple days. Yucky. I put the dish detergent in the dishwasher, and then I must have ran it on rinse only and not on the actual wash, because when it was done, I realized that the dish detergent wasn't taken out. The dish detergent was still in the pocket and it was closed. The problem is I didn't realize that until yesterday. And I did dishes Thursday, Friday. Dude, I was using dirty dishes all weekend. That had only been cleaned with water. When I found that out, I was like, no. I pretty much took everything out of my cabinets because I couldn't remember what had been washed and what haven't. And now I'm I got a backlog of dishes in the sink that are they're clean, but there might be a dirty one in there. And so I gotta just wash it all. Oh, it's so gross. I couldn't believe it. I should have known because a couple of my coffee mugs just didn't look as clean as they normally did. And I was like, ew. It's because I was so confused because what had happened was I unloaded the dishwasher and went to load it again. And I went to put the detergent in there. And I said, wait a second. That's weird. Did I already put the detergent in? And then I said, oh no. Oh no. So that was my weekend. Outside of that, it was a good weekend. And I guess during the weekend, I didn't really know that happened since I found out yesterday. So, ignorance is bliss. What's cool is that I didn't get sick or anything, which is nice. I think that that's pretty good. Because I feel like I'm always worried about getting sick. That's why I wash my hands so much. That's why I am such I'm very sensitive to germs and things. I don't like to have too dirty of a place or anything like that. So when I say it was dirty by my standards. But I didn't get sick, so that was cool. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Oh, all right. We had a pretty good Friday stream, to be honest. Well, okay, it was good entertainment-wise, but actual content-wise, I don't know if it was. What had happened was we played the closing shift. It's a horror game, and at the very end of the game, it bugged out. I actually couldn't finish the game, so we watched Markiplier play it. That's how we saw the ending, because I didn't have a way to finish it because my game bugged, and the route that you needed to take to end the game, the guy wasn't showing up. I don't want to spoil it if anyone wants to play the game, but so that stunk. But the stream itself was very fun. It was very fun. But yeah, back to Ace Attorney, and actually, you probably saw it on the waiting screen. It's a very story-based game. this week. I hear great things about Road to Empress. I hear it is very good. And so we're going to be playing that on Friday. That's going to be an hour earlier. Usually I like to go live at 7. It's good enough for me, get off work at 5. But on Friday, one, I don't know how long we'll take on Road to Empress. Probably won't play the whole thing in one go through. I get the idea that it's pretty long from what I see. And 2, it's game 1 of the World Series. I want to watch some of the World Series. I don't need to watch the very beginning, but I would like to watch the end of it. So I moved the stream up an hour. Bum, 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 bum. Are you guys tired of listening to this song yet? I think I've played this for the past like 5 streams. Okay, we can start the game. Enough stalling, enough yapping. I feel weird if I go right into the game off rip without like saying hi first. Sometimes like I do it, but I feel weird. Sometimes it just feels odd. Da 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 da. Alrighty. June 21st, 3:24 p.m. in Karain Village. And as a reminder for where we left off last time, I actually had to go check my VOD to make sure, hey, what's up, Gio? Long time no see. Even though I only have a few minutes to watch and can't even have a sound right now. Hi, I finally remembered to watch. Hello, Gio, if you don't have sound. Long time no see. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to have you, even if it is only for a few minutes. Oh, but to recap, on the last Ace Attorney stream, we ended the trial because the judge had said that we hit an impasse. That impasse being these 2 photos here and us being unsure if this really is our client or not. Is this Maya Fey or is this someone impersonating Maya Fey? Reason we might think it's an impersonator is because this jacket here does not have a bullet hole through it. However, we know that the jacket that Maya was wearing that was submitted for evidence does have a bullet hole through it. Not to mention the fact that we also had access to this key here that Pearl, I think it was Pearl gave it to us. And we were not supposed to have access to this key. So that's where we're at. We reached an impasse. This is the second day of investigations. Going to gather some evidence, interview some people, and bring that information to the trial. In between the time you were gone and that I wasn't able to watch your stream, I've started doing some streams on Twitch. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's super cool. Same name, I'm guessing? That's exciting. That's exciting. Yeah, I don't think I've seen you since I came back. Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway. I thought about this a little. Oh, and Mia did find a way, well, I guess Pearl found a way to channel Mia. And so we did get a little bit of Mia action in the last case as well, but it was through Pearl, unlike being through Maya. Same name? All right, bet. Do you know Voopjet? I do not know what that is. She definitely didn't. Yes, of course, but if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person? Yes, Pearls. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. And then the music seems so happy. Ah! What's up, Pearls? Talk to me. So, what did you think of seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before. Oh, and Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so how tall are we in this game? I can't tell. I can't tell. I'ma go. No worries. Thanks for stopping in, Gio. Have a good one. Have a good week. And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes. Roughly. Oh, she means Francisca. She had such a bad attitude. Yeah, and she brought a weapon into the courtroom, if you guys remember. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm gonna tell her what I think of her tomorrow. Oh, Pearls is bringing in the heat. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Interesting. Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. Except Miles Edgeworth, because I think we're starting to get to him a little bit. That's terrible. But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? I don't know her well enough to say that, to be honest. Oh, wait. There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy eventually. What happened with Miles? I think Maya teased this same thing too. What happened with Miles? Miles is just gone. And I don't know why. After the Lana Sky case, he up and left. Did he quit? I wonder if he quit and he's going to be like an investigator now instead of a prosecutor. Oh, I'm very interested. Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth? Boom, boom. That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Where is he? It's been about a year, right? Since the Lana Sky case? I can't remember the exact time frame. Huh? He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for... Oh, wait. Oh, that's too bad. Wait. Okay, I don't think he means literally died since... Spoiler alert, Miles has like spin-off games. So like I don't think he means literally died. No way they're gonna leave us on that cliffhanger though. Huh? By the way, yes, what is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Why are you asking me? What if Pearls did it? Pearls did it. We found the culprit. No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Does Pearls might know something. Interesting. Okay, Pearls knows something and Maya knows something. This is interesting. Just when did she pick this up? I just realized that I never asked what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? Ah, what I was doing? I wasn't doing anything. That's believable. She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone, promise. Oh! Magatama time! I forgot about this. I guess you can see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. Wait, she gave us the Magatama. Oh, that's funny. She gave us the Magatama so that we can pick apart her testimony. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? Well, not with the thing that you gave me. Interesting. How do we get these again? I can't remember how. You really won't tell me what you were doing at the time of the murder? Boom, boom, boom. I can't remember. Oh, I think we have to show evidence, right? I'm sorry, but with the Magatama, I can unlock your psych locks, right? Yes. What should I do? Should I tell you what my secret is? If you would just tell me, it would be easier for the both of us. I'm so nervous. Pearls is holding the key to this whole case. I can feel it. Speaking of keys, this one turned out to be quite important too. I didn't think it would literally be the key to today's trial, though. Okay, so I think we unlock that by showing them evidence. Am I remembering this right? I think that's what it is. Let's see. It radiates something. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm going to Google it really quickly. How do I unlock Cyclops in Justice for All? I think it's showing people evidence. Magatama. Yep, Correct evidence or profiles from the court record to answer the witness's questions and break each lock. Huh, okay. So probably nothing that we can do with that now, right? I mean, I suppose there's a couple things. This is about what she was doing during the murder. So maybe I can present the key. At least try it. About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, where did you find this? I found it in the incinerator. The incinerator? Is she talking about the one in the garden? Oh, I remember this. The door on it was a little open, so I just took a peek. And when was that? It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Are you going to tell my mother? No. Tell Morgan? Yeah, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. It's between us. It's a secret between us, Pearls. No worries. The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to go search next. Interesting. Okay. I think the incinerator, she said, was in the lawn. June 21st, Faye Manor Meditation Room. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. I can't imagine things are going business as usual with all the commotion, right? Unless, of course, the murderer is Pearl's mother, Maya's aunt, trying to frame Maya so that Pearl can be the next medium master. And I could very well see this being the case. And if she is guilty, she is right now, I think her and Eenie Miney are in cahoots. I think if it is her, it's not surprising that she will go business as usual. Because she wants to get this shit done. I think... Winding Way. Yes, here's the incinerator. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. And are now running at top speed towards me. Oh, Eenie, we were just talking about you. Hello. Like, you're that dentist guy. Sure, good enough for me. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again, Eenie. Oh, like, real suave. So it's like my turn. It's nice to see you too. So what's up? You're all out of breath. Wait, why? Wait, hang on. Why was Eenie playing around at the incinerator? Okay, she's definitely guilty. Maybe she's my number one. And Morgan here is my number two. I could very well see them being in cahoots, though. But I think Enie's my number one. Because it was her sister that died. And then this guy tried to, like, hide it, pretty much, or cover it up. Like, you mean... Like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. What are you still doing here? Hasn't your research been done? Like, I mean, there are so many things to see. It's the real deal here. Oh, really? For example? For example, like, that urn over there, do you know how, or do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. Wait, this thing? I mean, I guess I could check it out. Tell me about the urn. Is there some sort of legend connected with it? Like, yeah, it's this village's treasure. Huh, did not know that. I also did not know that. And it's sealed inside that urn. It's... What are you talking about? Like, you know, Ami Faye Spirit. Oh, Ami. Is Ami the name of Maya and Mia's mom? I can't remember. It could be like their grandma, maybe. Ami. Okay, so it's not their mom, because we would know our mom's name. Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the pro... Is that me? Am I Mr. Smith? Everyone knows the lady that founded the Korean channeling technique was Mystic Ami. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? I mean, it is pretty cool. It is, if that's the case, it seems like we might want to, like, move it. Because what if someone accidentally opens it or something? Or, like, what if I accidentally knock it over? I just feel like we should put that inside. Romantic, huh? if that urn is really as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. And it says I am on it, which I think is weird. We'll inspect it in a second. Eenie, I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Gray's, remember? Oh, that one. I just know so many murders. You should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. I feel like the Eenie impression I do isn't the worst. It's much better than my Phoenix Wright impression. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Yeah, that's what someone who is innocent, that's how they'd phrase it for sure, right? Oh, yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Kurain Village. There's no relation there. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. And it's still your sister that died. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think it's got something to, like, do with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. More Cyclops! I like the Cyclops. This is such a good addition to the game. Because it makes the investigations also... I've always said where Ace Attorney shines is in the courtroom, and the investigations are fun to get to know the characters, but the courtroom, I think, is, like, the peak of the game. And this is, like, the best of both worlds. Because you get to know the characters, but it also is a little bit of, like, testimony and additional investigation that you can do. I really like the Cyclops. I think they're very fun. Like, what is it? Looks like I'm going to need something to pry her mouth open on this one. Interesting. I wonder if I have anything. If I click on this, do I have to... I can't remember if I have to show her before I click on the Cyclops. I think that is. Like, you're totally not going to give up. No, I'm not. I totally want to forget about my sister, you know, time to move on and all that. Guess I have no choice but to remove those locks. Do I have anything that could remove the locks at the moment? We've already shown the newspaper clipping. However, there's no harm in showing it again. I'll show her both. I'll show her both newspaper clippings. See if it does anything. Like, I'm really sorry, but... And I know, like, you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't, like, take it. I'm not trying to give it to you, Eenie. Me and Phoenix are on the same wavelength so much. Are you going to try and take this one, too? Yeah, she is. Okay, I don't think it's anything that we have currently. It's probably something that we're going to have to find, and that's fine. In that case... I need to do a little bit of looking around, starting with this urn here. So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks. But I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Looks like something's written on it. I am, huh? Weird. Sacred urn added to the court record, so this will be important. Amifei's spirit is sealed within. It's chipped and cracked all over, huh? And then the incinerator is where Pearls found the key. Pearls said she found the key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. Okay, so maybe they're trying to burn Maya's costume. We might be onto something. There's blood on it, a tiny bit, but still. Cloth scrap added to the court record. Unburned remains found inside the garden incinerator. Small amount of blood is on it. Interesting. Wait, why does it not have it? Someone tried to burn this. And this key was also found in there. I get the feeling this incinerator played a crucial part in this murder. Definitely to try and at least hide the evidence, right? Interesting. That's the side room. Looks like guests can use it to take a break. We already knew that. This might be all that we have from here. There's not a lot else outside the urn and the incinerator. I wonder. Wait, Eenie was over by the incinerator just now, right? Wait, did we catch her in the act? Hang on. Take a look at this. Okay, I guess this isn't the right thing. All right. It's just like a little suspicious that she was by the incinerator. And this was just hanging off the side of it. We'll move around for now. Side room. The bedding is all laid out today, too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. I doubt there's anything else. Keep wondering what's in this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Interesting. I don't know if there's really going to be anything in here. As always, I don't like to leave anything unturned, but it doesn't look like there's a lot going on. Da-da-da-da-da. Is there someone sleeping? Oh, no. It looks like there's someone sleeping, though. Okay. Nothing to do here, it looks like. So we'll go back to the meditation room for now. I don't think there's really anything here to inspect either, to be honest. What's this? Piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Historic knowledge. 100 ways to save money. No, I doubt that this is going to be anything that is important to us. But can we go back? Yes, we can. To the channeling chamber. The scene of the crime. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? Looks like she's talking to a picture. Interesting. Oh, shit. Dude, tell me that this woman's innocent. And I don't believe that. Tell me that this is the face of someone who's done no wrong. I don't believe you. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I knew it, dude. I'm telling you right now, it's her and Eni, and they're both in on it. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Who's Misty? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Right. Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at. Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. That event. Your niece is on trial for murder. I'd say it's a little more than an event. She thinks she's gotten away with it. Huh. Oh, yes. Thank you. All of this is going to be wrong. All of this is going to make me look real dumb if I'm wrong about this. But I really think she's guilty. I am terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees' training today. Hello, Caleb. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? How was your weekend? Back on the Ace Attorney grind, and investigating for the next day in court. You really have not missed anything yet. Pretty much right where we left off. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand. And that is why a lonely branch family member such as myself must do this. Can I see the picture? Can I just take a look around you here real quick? I guess this is an altar. Oh, it's not the actual picture? I thought this would be the picture. That'd be nice. My weekend was good. How about you? It was very good. I just did some cleaning. Met up with a friend I hadn't seen in a while. Just to, like, get some coffee. Go figure. But, no, it was very nice. It was very relaxing. I needed I feel like I say this at the start of every week, but I needed a do-nothing weekend. But the problem is, I think every weekend for me lately has been a do-nothing weekend. But that's okay. I like to relax. Maybe I'll go see my family soon. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit-severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did, however, that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. I don't think she's going to give it to us that easy. Where are the psych locks? I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? Well, how did training go? Did the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course. However, and I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training? Mr. Right. Oh. Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearls. Sorry. Yes. She's got a real... I know. Tell me that this is the face of someone who's done no wrong. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Wait, Mystic is only reserved for the top spirit medium in the family. And Maya hasn't gone anywhere yet. Dude, I'm telling you, she wants Maya gone so that Pearls can be the new head. Next question, please. Excuse me. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. I don't know if it's a rule that only one person can hold the title of Mystic, but I do think this is suspicious. So the master is Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium. So Misty is Maya's mother. Ami is the founder of the Crane channeling technique. Yes, we're still against the person that likes to whip people. Yes, we are. She will be the attorney tomorrow as well. And where is she now? We are not sure. Oh, Misty is not the name of their mother. I lied to you again. I can't remember their mom's name. Not sure. About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Is Misty... I can't remember. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Karain Village. Interesting. I wonder if this is the long game or if this is... Oh, this is interesting. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Dude, she's so guilty. She's so guilty. Okay, I don't think there's much debating, right? I mean, we're all on the same page here. She seems pretty dang guilty. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think there's anything else in here that's new. I'd like to see behind here, but I don't think it will. There wasn't anyone back here at the time of the murder, or that's what Lotta testified in court. I knew I should have taken a look. I can always count on Lotta to make things hard. I know. Lotta is... Listen, I think her heart's in the right place, but man, she is a terrible witness on the stand. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity. Interesting. Anything new here? I don't think so. I'm going to check this blood and this stain up at the top here. This is where the medium sits. Oh, we already checked this, so... And this isn't even anything we can check. Meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken. Well, I broke it. Doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. Adrenaline in these situations will drive you, like, it'll make you so strong. And you'll do things that you did not even realize you could do. Interesting. I haven't gotten any good evidence yet. I wonder if there's anything I can do to, like, corner her here. Is there anything I can present that makes her go, huh? What do you think about this? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid my spiritual powers are not as strong as you might think. I really am terribly sorry. Yeah, this doesn't have anything to do with spiritual powers, woman. I just wanted to know about Ami Faye a little bit. What kind of chips do you like? Okay, so I like your typical corn chips. So, like, if you go to Chipotle, like, those kind of chips. And then I know that there's a bunch of fun flavors of chips. You got, like, pizza, barbecue, sour cream and onion. I just like the plain ones. I like the original, just like a nice salted chip. Nothing too fancy, you know? So I usually, like, if I'm going to a party, I usually have to get my own chips because I feel like people don't really like the plain ones. And they always have like all these crazy flavors, but I just like the original salted. Or like the corn chips. I don't know if there's any others that I really eat. What about you? What about you? What about the cloth scrap? What do you think about this? I'm terribly sorry. Okay, so you're not gonna budge on this either. Can we at least talk about Maya's costume? There we go. That is Maya's costume. Mystic Maya, don't come after me. That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her. Doubt. But we know, well, we don't know that it was Maya that did it. Oh, poor Mystic Maya. Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourselves? I know she's like ignoring me. You like the most spicy chips? Oh man. Wait, okay, so what chip flavors are like spicy? That might sound like a dumb question, but again, not a big chip eater here, so I don't really know. I guess it would just depend on what seasoning you put on them. Anything we got in court that they would like to know about? Oh, I know. Can you look at these pictures? That is Mystic Maya before I applied the spirit severing technique. This picture, it was taken without my express permission. I knew allowing a person like her from the Heartland area into our country was a bad idea. Oh my gosh. You do realize that the Heartland is a part of this country, right? Dude, she's so guilty. She's so guilty. It's actually crazy. I'm gonna present one more thing to her because I think this might be something. Oh no, it's the same dialogue. Okay. Not a lot to do here. Interesting. Okay. Nothing to do in Winding Way, and we haven't gotten any crazy evidence yet. I do wonder, we might be able... Oh, these might be the 2 pieces of evidence that we need for the Cyclops. I'm sure it's helpful to you in some way, but I'm still in training, so I don't know anything about it. Okay, I guess that's not the case. Interesting. I guess depends on what the chip is. Oh, is what flavor is spicy. Most are like Flamin' Hot. Oh, okay. I got you. I've had Flamin' Hot Cheetos, if that counts. I didn't like them that much, but I had them. My problem with chips is that I don't like my hands getting gross. Sometimes even like French fries I'll eat with a fork, depending. I don't like my hands getting all yucky. That's why this is my friends will make fun of me for this a lot. I 90% of the time will get bone out wings rather than bone in, and I know that bone in tastes better, but I willingly sacrifice the taste so that I can use a fork and knife. And I know that bone-in wings have more flavor, and I get all that, but I just don't like how messy my hands get. Jalapeno Cheetos. I didn't even know those were a thing. Can you look at this, Pearl? Nope, nothing. Okay, so that's not gonna unlock the Psylocke. That's Mystic Maya's. Yeah, this is pretty violent to show a child. Maybe I should have second guessed that. Is that blood? It's nothing really. Just forget you ever saw this, okay? What was I thinking? I can't show stuff like this to a child. Sorry, Pearls. Sorry, Pearls. Alright. I mean, I just guess I figured it'd be important. I guess not. Alright. There is one person I want to talk to, and that's Mia. Well, let's go back to the office first and see if there's anything there, though, but I need to go talk to Mia. I like boneless wings because of mess, too. That's what I'm saying. And they still taste dang good, right? And I don't have to worry about washing... Well, I do still wash my hands, but, like, I don't have to worry about, like, wiping them down every time. Every time I take a bite. This case has had me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now, so nothing to do in the office. The detention center. Go pay Maya a visit. Hopefully Mia a visit here soon. Hey, Nick. I've been waiting. She looks helpless. So, how was it? What did you find out? Nothing, really. I found a few things. Is it so bad you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. I mean, not entirely true. Not entirely true. In the samurai case and in the Miles Edgeworth case, you were very helpful. It just so happens that, you know, you've been accused of murder 2 times now. But that's okay. You can't help it. We'll get you out of there. Don't worry about it. So, how was it? Today's trial, I mean. You were fantastic. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're gonna win this, Maya. I hope so. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the 2 of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. I'm telling you, there's got to be a secret passage in that room. There has to be. Nick. Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sister? What did she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it, wait, then I really am? You are not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Wait! Oh my gosh! She was never even possessed! She was never even possessed. She was drugged so that they could have someone take her place. No, this actually makes sense. Drugged. I think this was planned from the very beginning. Does that still show up on a drug test? I don't think it does. I don't know enough about that. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. I want to tell her so bad that listen, Maya, I'm like fairly sure that your aunt has it out for you. I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I tried, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it? Well, no, I'm not saying that. She'd never do anything like that. You hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great. We get it. And like, she's awesome. I didn't really think she was the murderer, but she's definitely hiding something. I wonder if she knows that her mom did it, or is like fishy, you know? You know what I mean? Grandma's getting a little into trying to frame people. It's crazy. This was if this is true and Maya was drugged and there's a secret passageway, that's a lot of work that she did. And not even for her. It would be for Pearls. Or her. But I'm pretty sure she wants Pearl to be the master. Because she kept talking about how much of a prodigy she was. I mean, Maya's also a prodigy. But Pearl even more so. She's like 7. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the 2 of us. We were playing with her ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. So, about this ball. It's nothing really. Just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with it, huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. Oh, the one in the guest room. The clothing box? Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. The clothing box in the side room, huh? Interesting. Oh no, Maya, this is a very good piece of information. Where's Pearl? Oh, hey, Lotta. Lotta, I'm gonna be real. You're kind of on my bad side right now. You were atrocious in the trial yesterday. I mean, there's no other way to put it. I need you to not get on the stand when I am the attorney anymore. You are a liability. I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure your heart is in the right place. But we just gotta stop putting you on the stand. It's not your fault. I get it. It's stressful up there. But listen, this is 2 times now that I have had to pick apart your testimony. We're gonna find a different way. Oh, did she run away? Oh, well now I feel bad. Lotta, I didn't mean it. Shoot, man. I didn't mean it. I'm just stressed, okay? Oh, man. My bad. Well, now I feel like an asshole. Sorry, Lotta. Come back. Hi, Lotta. Oh, she's not happy. I'm not telling you. Quit following me, you hear? Oh, I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. Oh, I think she actually feels bad this time. That's actually kind of sad. Come back. All right, well, let's go to the side room. This, I think, right here, this box front and center is the one that Maya was talking about, the clothing box. Pretty sure I saw Maya run in this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. Hey, there's the ball. It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Is it Lotta? You can't get away. What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash. I needed a hole to crawl into. Oh, Lotta. Okay, you know what? If she's feeling a little guilty, it's okay. I thought she was going to have no remorse again like the first time, but I think she knows that she's in a tough spot. She's put in a tough spot, you know? She has to testify for her friend's, trial. I get it. Come back, Lotta. It's okay. It's all right. Oh, man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. Interesting. And it's about 8 inches off the ground. You know what else is 8 inches off the ground? Is the hole in the folding screen. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. I'm 1 step ahead of you, Phoenix. Then could this be clothing box added to the court record? Okay. There's a hole that looks like a bullet hole around 8 inches off the ground. Oh, this is good. This is really good. I thought I felt my soul take off for a second when Lotta jumped out at me. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, she can be called an adult. But if it's big enough to fit a grown adult, then that means it could fit Eenie. I think it could only fit Eenie because Aunt Morgan was present with us during the murder. So I wonder if Enie's the one who actually did it and Morgan was pulling the strings, maybe? It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box. So then, what is it doing on the floor? Well, I'm assuming Lotta took it out to hide in there. Pearl's ball taken. Pearl's favorite toy. She was playing with this at the time of the murder, it seems. Interesting. Very interesting. I am gonna go. Not you, but I will be coming back for you. We have got to go find Pearl because we have to show her these things. We have got to get Pearl's psych locks off. I think that's the first step. Oh, Mr. Nick! That person ran by here just now. The person with the fluffy cotton candy hair. Ah, Lotta. She said, "Don't look at me with them eyes." But I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think she was talking about you, Pearl. Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me. Oh, no, Lotta. I didn't mean it. You don't have to leave. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. Pearl. We gotta talk. We've got to talk. I'm sure it's helpful. No, no. This ball is important. Okay, I guess you don't want to talk about your ball. Will you talk about this? No, she won't talk about this either. Dude, she has her mouth. She will not talk. Interesting. Should I show our hand to Morgan? Hey, Morgan! You're quite aggressive there, Phoenix. Yes, what is it? And must you be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question. Okay, anyway, did you see Lotta come by here? That girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time. Lotta, you sure know how to waste a man's time. We need to talk. Me and you, Morgan. There's a couple things I just simply have to ask you about. What do you think about this? Okay, so this has nothing to do with spiritual power, and she doesn't want anything to do with the ball either. Okay, then I don't know. You know what might be worth checking? It might be worth checking with Eni, because Eni was in the side room at the time of the crime, I believe. So she might have seen this box be transported in and out. Okay. Nothing going there either. Okay. Let's see. There's psych locks on Pearl, and there's psych locks on Eni. The psych locks on Eni are about the traffic accident. The psych locks on Pearl are where she was during the crime. Let's go back and show, we'll at least show, I feel like we at least owe Maya the coffin. We should show her, not the coffin, the box. Oh, perfect. Just the person I wanted to see. If you guys are not aware, this is Mia. This is Maya's deceased sister. She died in the first game. Spoiler alert, but you would know anyway, because Maya can channel her back, and when she channels her back, she looks like Mia. Phoenix, it's good to see you. I was really worried, so I thought I'd see how you were doing. You might get caught on film again. There are certain risks you have to take in life, or in my case, death. I do wonder what this guy's thinking as she transforms her height and face. Anyway, how are you doing? Have you found anything useful? Only a little. I think I'm slowly beginning to understand everything, piece by piece. Everything will resolve itself by tomorrow, somehow. Is that so? Is that so? I think you and chat after every stream should decide who we think the murderer is and record it and see which one's right. I like that. That's a really good idea. No takesies, backsies. You have to put your bets in. I do think it's two people, though. I think this case, I shouldn't say I think it's obvious, because then if it's not that, I look real dumb. You know what I mean? Hi, Ava. How you doing? Welcome in. How was your weekend? But I do like that idea, Caleb. Who's you? All right, so I told you who I think. I think it's a combination. I think it is Morgan Fay and Eenie Miney. I think Eenie Miney did it. I think Morgan Fay orchestrated it. I think she was pulling the strings. It was good. What about you? My weekend was good as well. I needed a chill, relax weekend, and that's exactly what I got. I met up with a friend I hadn't seen in a while. I cleaned my apartment a little bit, so it was very nice. It was very nice. Thank you for asking. Everything will resolve itself by tomorrow somehow. We have got a lot to talk about, me and you, Mia, because you had 3 Cyclops on you the last time, which means you're hiding something from me. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. You mean like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started. Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. Okay, so no secret passage. maybe, well, I guess if the person was actually hiding in the box here, they wouldn't need a secret passage as long as they got there ahead of time. And they'd be able to tuck back inside the box. They drug Maya. They put Maya in the box. Eni does the killing, swaps with Maya. And Eni hides in the box before they're able to find her. Has a lawyer on the opposing side ever been the murderer? Good question. And actually, in the first game, spoiler alert, if you don't want to be spoiled, close your ears. But in the first game, yes, actually, it's the father of the lawyer that we are facing now, Manfred von Karma. He was not a murderer in the direct trial, but he was someone who had gotten away with a crime previously, and we brought that to light and got him arrested. So yes, it's Phoenix Trust. I'm getting a bad aura. I have no idea what's going on. Man, if Phoenix is the murderer, then they've got even me fooled. I'll try to recap it real quick for you. I've got this down to a science at this point. This person died. He ran a hospital with questionable practices about this woman here. This woman died prior to this guy. And this guy wanted to channel her spirit to talk to her. He used Maya, who's a spirit medium. They went into the channeling room together to do the channeling. This guy died. She's being framed for the crime. Her sister, her cousin, her aunt, who I think is guilty as the day is long, the sister of the deceased nurse, who I also think is guilty as the day is long, and the prosecuting attorney that we are facing against. And then I guess Ami Faye, which we know nothing about. Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling, and I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? I mean, I'd say that at least. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Ami Faye, acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally... This is lore that we did not have before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Karain sacred urn. It usually sits in the winding way and has her name written on it. Wait. Interesting. So it's not I am. It's Ami, and this vase is put together incorrectly after it was broken. Interesting. Okay. Put that one in the back pocket, Press. Yeah. Come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale, too? Well, it's about time I left. Whoa, hang on. I got more questions. We'll be in big trouble if the guard sees me here. Phoenix. Yes, Chief. There's still a lot of dirt left in this case. Once you think you've gathered all the evidence, then come back. Yes, Chief. No! No, but I have so many questions. I have so many questions, Ami. I have so many questions. I am or am I Ami? Dude, I'm so interested now. Why? What would the urn have to play a part in it? That's what I'm confused about, right? Unless it just like accidentally got broken. Or it could be... Wait, it could be Mia. Wait, this is... Oh, my brain is racking right now. Because at the end of the last investigation scene, the very first stream for this game, I think? No, the second stream for the Justice for All game. Mia has a bunch of stuff that she's hiding from us, and we know that because of one of her dialogues. I don't know. Oh, this is so interesting. Okay, I gotta do some more investigating. This is very interesting. Okay, so the vase... Pearl, talk to me. I need you to talk to me. I need someone to look at this stuff. Dang, okay. Where are we going? We're going... Let's go Winding Way. You. No, none of these worked for her. Side room? No, okay. Let's see. Traffic accident. About the accident. This is how you know they're hiding something. And Mia also had these. Totally not gonna give up. No, I'm not. Guess I have no choice but to remove those locks. Oh, and I present the evidence here? No. No, I think I present the evidence outside of here. Interesting. Very, very interesting. And the only place that I haven't been to is the channeling chamber since we had our talk here. Hello. Okay, so I'm missing something in my investigations then. I'm very clearly missing something in my investigations, or I'm not showing someone the right evidence. Let's see. Let's go. We'll start with Eni. No, we'll start with Pearls. Pearl's psych lock is about where she was at the time of the murder. And there's two of them, I think, which means we need two pieces of evidence to show her. But with the Magatama, I can unlock your psych locks. What should I do? Should I tell you what my secret is? I'm so nervous. You're holding the key to the whole case. This one turned out to be quite important. I didn't think it would literally be the key to today's trial. Let's see if I can at least just... Can I present this? Can you tell me about this? About this key, Pearls. You found it on the night of the murder, right? Now, where you found this key is very important. So, please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this? Oh, we already did this dialogue. It was in the incinerator. I'm onto something for real? I think you might be. Interesting. I know that we had already searched the incinerator, though. We're gonna have to do... I think we're gonna have to inspect things a little bit more thoroughly. I don't think I'm missing anything from here, though. We already got that. Okay. There's nothing else to inspect in Winding Way. The side room, I don't think there's anything to inspect either. And neither in the meditation room. So, it has to be here. It has to be. Or we're missing what we're supposed to show someone. Let's see. It doesn't... This side looks good. Not missing anything here. And this side, it also doesn't look like we're missing anything. Okay. I'd like to present you with a couple of different things that I need your opinion on, ma'am. That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. Oh, we already did this dialogue. Okay. Maybe if I show her the murder weapons, you think she'll get freaked out? No. No. I think we still have Emma's glasses and powder. Yeah, I don't think... We can't use them. So the way that... It's actually funny. So... That game that we played through, the first Ace Attorney game, that released for the Game Boy Advance in Japan. However, the case that you joined, Caleb, Emma Sky's case, that case was actually added to the first game when it was brought to the US for the DS, the Nintendo DS. It wasn't actually in the original release. Fun little fact for you. But I don't think we can't use the glasses and powder, unfortunately. Now, I have a feeling that will come back whenever Emma comes back into the story, because I know she does at some point. Ah. Honestly, it'd be really nice to have that right now. It would be very nice to have that. I need to just check everything. I don't want to like leave any stones unturned, but I know I've already checked all this. One of them has to be a red herring, right? Trying to throw you off, making you think it's one person, but it's the other. That could be. That could be. If you're talking about Eni and Morgan, I just think that they did it together. I think she wanted to get rid of her niece so that her daughter could be the medium master. And I think that she wanted to get back at the doctor, who was the boss of her sister. And then the doctor tried to like cover up her sister's death, I think it was. That's what I think. But it also could be that one of them is innocent and they are trying to throw you off. If I was knowing what I know right now, if I was a betting man and I had to pick one only, I'd go with Morgan. Morgan has more suspicious dialogue. But I don't know. I don't know. What about my office? Nothing here. Dang. Okay, so I'm not presenting something that I need to be presenting. I want to make sure. It's been a while since I used the Cyclops. And I want to make sure that I'm not like just forgetting how to do it. Use the Magatama during a conversation and then break the locks by presenting. Oh, wait, I might be dumb. I'm not going to lie. I might be really dumb. Let's try this. There we go. Now I understand. My bad. My bad. That's what we were missing. Is that I had to use the Magatama before I could unlock the Cyclops. Oh, okay. Now I understand. Now we have her pinned, though. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? That sounds good. I can do that. That's my specialty, is guessing. You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Okay. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here. Okay. So, she was playing with her ball. The murder took place here. We were here. Theoretically, Eni was here, and I think Pearl was here. You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way. Wow, you got it. Oh, I'm gonna save my game here soon. So, do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. And okay, alright. What's next? I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? I am a lawyer. I know people. I have connections. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the winding way? She was playing with her ball, with Maya. No, not with Maya. Before the crime, it was with Maya. You were playing with this ball, right? How did you know? We got one. Okay. Maya told me that you love to play with your ball. Yeah, I was playing with it. Uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad. What do you mean? Nothing happened. This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. Oh, she broke the urn. Because I was like, why do they keep such an important thing outside? She broke the urn. And that's why she can't tell me. This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the Korean technique is sealed in there, isn't it? Yes. What's this? It's cracked all over. There's even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? I don't know what this has to do with the murder just yet, but I'm sure we're getting there. The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad. I am equals Phoenix? It's Phoenix for real. I think you're onto something. I think you're onto something. She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye, but it's strange. The lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? I guess. It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that urn has been broken? Oh, you know what? I think we'll present the profile because it's supposed to read Ami Faye. We got it. So it is Ami. Who started the Kurain channeling technique? Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Ami. That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken it and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. Got him. Let's go. Unlock successful. Oh my gosh, and a beefed up health bar, thank the Lord. Alright, Pearl. Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the Winding Way with my ball. And that's when you broke the urn? Yeah, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. They'll never know. They'll never know. None of them can spell Ami. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so you thought you could put them back together and no one would notice? Yeah. I found some glue and brought it into the hallway and fixed the urn there. I gotta say, Pearl, I know your spelling's not very good, but for a 7-year-old to put this back together, that's pretty impressive, no? I think that's pretty good. Is she 7? 8. I mean, still, for an 8-year-old to put this back together, I'm impressed. I mean, it certainly could have been better, but as a kid, I would have just ran away. The hallway? You mean Winding Way? Yes. Oh. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So, about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job. Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. So she breaks the urn, the murder happens, she's fixing the urn, I believe is the timeline. When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick, what is it, Pearls? I'm gonna get banished, aren't I? No. I really don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Ami's happy to be free from that cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done and a happy resolution. Okay. So, Sacred Urn updated in the court record, broken by Pearl right before the murder, under repair in the hallway until police came. Interesting. And she didn't see anyone come by that whole time. Good to know. Good to know. You are next here, Eni. Let's do this. Take that! Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Oh, I don't know. Your deceased sister? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. Oh, because he overworked her, I think, right? And that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. Amy just asked, whose accident? Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Another person's accident. Had a malpractice accident? It would be Dr. Gray, right? Yeah. It would be Dr. Gray's accident. Oh, wow. So, like, that person had a car accident, too? You can't tell me you don't know. Like, how would I know if that person had an accident? Oh. Besides, like, I'm an occult fan, not an ambulance chaser like you. She looks like a female Ronald McDonald. She does, kinda. Ronaldo McDonalda. A little, she does kind of look like, it's the red hair. Alright, I get it. Okay, then let's see if you know about this person's accident. Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Okay, so it's gonna be related to a car accident. I wonder if it was Edie in the car with her? There's no one else, right? Yeah. This is a creepy picture. By the way. Your own accident, Eni. I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow. Like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in an accident? I don't know if I can. I just kind of went out on a limb here, if I'm being honest. Patients died from malpractice at Gray Surgical Hospital. Then there's the guide map of the manor. That's not going to help us. Miney, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. That is her sister. I don't think that that will help us. And so, no. The answer is no, I can't prove it. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and try to gather some more clues. Yeah, I don't have enough evidence for that. How did Mia die? So Mia died because she was murdered. I'm trying to remember this right. This was months ago now. Mia was murdered by... This is the first big case in the first game, so it's really not a spoiler. It's like what kicks off the whole series. She was murdered by a powerful, like, businessman who had wiretapped her phone because she was holding on to documents that proved, I believe, that he was blackmailing people. I believe is what it was. And so he killed her to silence her and actually framed it on poor Maya. So this is Maya's second time being tried for murder, being the plot of someone's revenge. I really am starting to feel for her. It's tough being Maya. Okay, so we need to find some evidence that she was in a car accident, I guess. And I don't know where we're gonna find that evidence. But I wonder... Why did you look so sad? Let's see. I don't think I can do anything with this. No. Does this updated urn mean anything to you? No, it doesn't. Okay. Then let's show it to... No. Let's show it... Oh! There's someone at the bus stop. I think I found out everything I can. But I can't see how it all adds up. I know, that's where I'm at. Like, this thing with the urn is very interesting, but I don't know what it has to do with the murder yet. What's up, Gio? Welcome back! I don't know what the urn has to do with the murder yet. And is Eenie Miney being here just a coincidence? Hey, mister. How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse, and that nurse turns out to be Enie's sister? It's all too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. I wish I knew a little more about Eenie, but where am I gonna find info like that? Oh, I get it. Can't be bothered to look over at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Wait, Lotta, if you can come in clutch with some information on Eenie here, that'll be so big. Lotta? Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word. Lotta, if you can come up with some good stuff for me, I'll take back most of what I said. Not all of it. I do still think some of it was justified, but I'll take back some of it. Well, I gotta hand it to you. Sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this. I mean, it's okay, but thanks. But, you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? Ice Spice is in the game! Where'd you... She's an Ace Attorney, now she's in Fortnite, she's everywhere. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Well, you see. Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta. I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me. Okay, like, if I forgive her, I don't, like, actually forgive her. But if I say I do, she's more inclined to help me, right? I haven't checked Prestige. Did you post the Phoenix and Edgeworth stuff? Thanks for coming to stream, everybody. It was great to see you all here. That's it. There is no other updates. No, I forgot until you just said that. Oh, man. I forgot until you said that. Okay. I will post it tomorrow. I got these little plushies, Ava and Gio, if you guys don't know. When I was in Japan, I got these little Miles Edgeworth and Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney plushies. And I keep forgetting to post a picture of them. I actually have them on my desk here, though. Thank you for reminding me. I will post them. It'll come tomorrow. You have my word, which, as of late, doesn't mean a lot. But you have my word. I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me. Okay, we'll forgive her, because we need all the info she's got. I guess I can. You did help Maya out, too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Thank goodness. I'm still... what? No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know. Gibberish. Now then, lot of heart at your service. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. I mean, I wasn't gonna pay for it, so thank you. I don't have any money. They don't pay me very well for this job. Lotta not taking money? Now I know this one's an alien clone. If Maya is not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak. You mean Eenie Miney? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That Granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time. So Lotta suspects Eenie. Which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Eenie. Well then, I need some info from you, Lotta. Let's start with what is gonna make her... About this clipping. Now you listen here, boy, and listen good. You can't go looking at such an old piece of paper. Wait, why? What's wrong with that? Why can't I look at some old pieces of paper? People's got eyes on the front side. You know why? So they can see in front of themselves, not behind. So how about it? You feeling my energy? No, I have no idea what you say. Nope, not an electron. Okay, so that didn't do anything. What about this? Okay, so she also doesn't want to talk about this clipping. We've got to find what it is that she wants to see. This is probably familiar. Don't know nothing about that. Things that don't catch my eye don't catch my interest. Wait, I wonder, did she see this box behind the post board? Okay, apparently not. Apparently not. Well then, tell me about Eni. I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. I'm going to take a shower and play games with friends and may not be back pressed. No worries. Thanks for stopping in, Caleb. Have fun and good luck on your games. If they're competitive games. Her sister. She's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I had heard as such. I had also heard that Eni was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Karain Village. You don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. I agree. It's all looking real suspicious. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Yes! Yes, I do! That is exactly what I want. Speaking of Eni, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, out with it! Out with it, Lotta. Ha ha ha. It'll cost ya. Lotta, I don't think you understand. I took off my glasses. You guys can't tell, but imagine me wearing glasses and taking them off, Lotta. Your friend is about to either get sent to jail or get the death penalty. And you're going to charge me for information on one of the prime suspects. I need you to just do a little bit of digging deep within yourself and just give me the information for free. That girl was hospitalized. Oh, she's doing it. Thank you. Thank you. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find something. Maybe. What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was going to be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Alrighty then. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds yuck. I mean, look, don't blame it. Never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this hottie clinic. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. Let's see hottie clinic. Someone help this man. Someone please help this man. June 21st, hottie clinic reception. So this is where Eni was hospitalized. Yes. Are you here to visit a patient? Yes. Are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Director Hottie. I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes. So what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Ms. Eenie Miney. Is this guy allowed to just divulge patient information? I hope so. Ms. Miney. Ms. Eenie Miney. Oh, yes, her. It's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago. Here you are, sir. You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Wait, is this guy not a doctor? Sweetums, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me. Oh no, he is a doctor. He's definitely the most opposite of his name. Yeah, it's not looking like it matches very well, does it? That's okay. Don't you dare start with that Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. This might actually not be Hottie. They're not treating him like the actual director. Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me that director's white lab coat. Okay, this is not Hottie. I don't think this is Hottie. Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes? Don't yes me. Who are you? I'm Director Hottie. Oh. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. So is this guy the actual director? I guess he is. I guess he's the actual director. I listen, he seems like a good vibe. He seems very carefree. So what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Uh-huh. Yes. Doctory clinical stuff. Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Yeah, if this guy is the director, we've got a problem on our hands. I don't think I think this guy might be a fake. Yes. What is that? Look for? Yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here. Uh-huh. Why are we whispering? Is this a secret? Okay, they move some of their patients here. You do surgeries here, right? Yes. We do some plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems? Yes. Uh-huh. It seems that way. This guy, if he is the director, he doesn't have a clue what's going on here. This has to be some sort of violation or problem. This guy seems so out of it. His gold tooth is the only cool thing about him. He's got drip. It's not the only cool thing. 3 pens in the pocket is swag, right? I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty stylish. What do you know about Ms. Eeny Miny? Sorry, Ms. Eeny Miny. We'll keep our voices down. Okay, never mind. Now you're talking. Yes, that girl. She was transferred from the general hospital. Why is he staring at me like this? I don't like this man. I don't like him one bit. I think he's very strange. I think this man is very strange. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yup, now you're onto it. Eeny, miny, and her sister, Mimi, miny. Why is he looking at me like that? From the general hospital to here? What kind of surgery did she need? Yes. Well, she needed surgery. It was really bad. Really bad. So what kind was it? Yes. Well, no. You see, that is something... No, I can't tell you. You know, that's probably for the best. I'm sure there are legal reasons that you cannot divulge this information. So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes. Yes. I think it's HIPAA. Why is he smiling so hard? It cannot be that intriguing. I know. There's something off about him. Your Honor, we should just throw this guy in jail. He is looking at me real weird. This guy did it. I'm never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth. Wait, I'm never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. Broken zipper teeth. I don't know what that means. There's got to be something I can show to this old coot. All right, what can we show this man? What can we show him to make him violate HIPAA? Let's see. What would he be interested in? Dr. Gray's autopsy report? Mimi Miny's car accident? So what do you know about this? I see this and my mind's blank. Okay. Why? Okay, see, like, he's gotta not be looking at me the way he's looking at me right now. I just feel like we need not this. Maybe this, anything but this. How do I put it? If you had more More attractive items? Yes. Attractive. Uh-huh. More attractive items. What is something he would be interested in? Like, do you want to see, like, a photograph? Do you want to see, like, a knife? Like, more, what do you want? What do you want from me, man? The gold thingy? Oh, this is my attorney badge. You think he's interested in my attorney badge? There's a joke in the Ace Attorney fandom that Phoenix just shows everybody this. What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now, I'm investigating a murder, and he's very proud of it. Yes. What is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes. The trial's tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little... Wait, it actually worked! Wait, Ava, that actually worked. I almost never present this as evidence because it always is like a joke. Like, you always just get joke. Wait, it actually worked. W Ava. That's wait, that's crazy. This never actually leads to anything. That's so funny. Holy moly. Okay, cool. Sweet. I never would have got that. I think I can let you in on a little secret. What's that? Yes, actually, I'm not the real director. You're joking. Hollow, you made it. Hello. Welcome. Why is Professor Hottie a character? Yeah, we were just talking about that. This guy's really weird. And we already knew he wasn't the real director. I kind of figured. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that. Eh? Well, what do you mean? He weirds me out. At first I said he could be a good vibe, and then he gave me the weirdest look. Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on. I'll give you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic's... See, I'm like this place's walking dictionpedia, huh? You mean walking encyclopedia. This one. This is the look. I don't like when he looks at me like this. It makes me uncomfortable. And I don't like it. Yeah, that. And my specialty is in young, silky, smooth... Oh, no! Oh, no, Dr. Hottie! No! This is... I'm gonna have to stop you right there, sir. I'm gonna have to stop you right there. I just got home, so I'm gonna make some food, but have fun with this freak. Be back soon. Thanks. I'll try to get out of here as soon as possible. This guy's giving me the heebie-jeebies. You know what, Your Honor? I think we should just throw this guy behind bars. I think we should get rid of him. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah, well, let's keep that information to yourself. Anyway, you wanted to know about Miss Eeny Miney, right? Yeah. That girl, I remember her especially... Oh, I don't like him. I don't like him. Let's just have him violate HIPAA, get the information that we need, then we'll report him for violating HIPAA so that he loses his job, and then then it's just a win-win, right? It's just a win-win. Please tell me what you know about Eeny Miney. Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from the General Hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. It was a huge wound at that. Well, if it was that big of a wound, I don't know how trained of an eye you need. A huge injury. Her whole body was wrapped around and around in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe. It was an accident. An accident. They're scary, yes. Cars. Yes. Car. You mean it was a traffic accident? There we go. Yep. That's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up. I did. This is crazy illegal, what he is telling me right now. This is bad. Like, This is a serious offense, doctor. I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Yes. Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation. Are you talking about Miss Eney's operation? Yes. That was one heck of an accident. Her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Was it really that bad? It was a good thing that Miss Eney had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face. Oh my gosh! Why is he smiling when he's telling me this? This guy is so strange. Picture. That girl, see, she had just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her. Oh, so see, I got her picture as a way to remember her. Well, more like sweat. So he's not the director. Is he a doctor in any way, shape, or form? I simply have to report this, sir. I don't know if I morally or legally can keep this information to myself. Breach of ethics? Wait. What? A pretty girl like her? I bet she has lots of pictures of herself. Yeah, but didn't you take her ID? I don't... Sure, it's a treasure. This guy sucks! What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask it. Probably got burned up along with the car. License photo added to the court record. Eney's photo for her driver's license. It's unfortunate that he's telling you crucial things. I do not want to see or listen to him. Yeah, this guy sucks. Like I said, we'll get the information we need. We'll report him for violating HIPAA and disclosing patient information. He gets fired. We win our trial. It's a win-win. Who loses here except this guy? And this guy losing is a win in my book. I'm cool with that. Oh, oops, wrong one. Yeah, this guy sucks. He's your reminder that the writer was being rushed during the making of this game and made some of these cases half drunk. Yeah, that's starting to check out. This guy sucks more than salmonella, and that was a pretty low bar. This guy might be the worst in the game. So you looked up information on Eney's accident, correct? Yep, sure did. I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it, do you remember? Yes, hold on, I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. This is crazy. You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up. You thought an attorney would come to the hospital asking, you know what? I'm just going to go with it. Obsessive to the max, but I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy. Not wrong there, Phoenix. Not wrong there. Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Eney was in the passenger seat. The passenger seat, huh? How long ago was this? 1 year ago. I wonder, was she in the passenger seat when her sister got in the car? Was it the same accident? And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Eney fought with the door, finally got it open, and somehow managed to get away. He looks like a Pokemon, he does a little bit. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Newspaper clipping too, updated in the court record. So she was in the car accident. It's been half a year since Miss Eney had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December of last year. Already half a year, huh? So, how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Mm-hmm. You were such a big help, and I'm gonna leave and report you to the authorities. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, well then, I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Eney I said hi, okay? I wouldn't do that to my worst enemy, which Eni right now very well might be, and I will still not tell her. Don't do impidimp dirty like that. What does impidimp look like again? Impidimp. Oh! Hmm. I unfortunately see the resemblance. What an unfortunate day to be an impidimp. Time for me to leave too. Okay, it's definitely time to leave. Get me out of here. Back in Karain Village. So how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Certainly did. I found a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Lotta, if you just talked to the same person that I talked to, you wouldn't be looking so well either. Let's not talk about it. Ah, yeah. So earlier, that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell him. Things are sure getting interesting. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That seems pretty... I wish you hadn't done that. Ah, but honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat, controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into. A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. That stuff you were just talking about, that's the first I've heard of it. Oh, really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat? Yep, right now the master is this medium named Misty Faye. But the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Okay, so interesting. This is interesting. Before we get any further, I don't know if... My original thing was that Morgan was doing it so that Pearl would end up being the master. Like, my whole thing with Morgan was I thought she loved Pearl so much she wanted Pearl to be the head medium. This paints a different light. Maybe this is more selfish than I thought. I mean, obviously it's selfish either way because she's murdering someone. But, like, maybe this is more self-serving than I thought rather than serving from her kid. Interesting. I want to meet Misty Faye. Morgan was supposed to become the master? Do you know where Eni is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's still hanging around the garden. Okay, thanks. Got something to ask her? Yeah, I got a lot, unfortunately. So I heard the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter? Turns out, that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister. Oh? They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. Mia had more power initially than Maya, yes. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow, Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things, too, like she's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. Interesting. So if she doesn't have enough power to be the master, maybe she does want to make Pearl the, I'm still sticking with that being my theory. She loves Pearl a little. She's, like, obsessed with Pearl. I mean, it's her daughter. Obviously, she likes Pearl. But, like, she, like, is very proud of Pearl. She's a mother. Of course she's Pearl. You know what I'm getting at. I have to go soon. When is the next stream? The next Ace Attorney stream will probably be sometime next week. The next me stream, the next press stream, is Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It is Road to Empress. It's another story-driven game where your choices affect how the story unfolds, you know? Almost like a choose-your-own-adventure kind of thing. It's very cool. I've heard very good things. I've watched a little bit of it, but then I decided I wanted to play through it myself, so I stopped watching the people that are streaming it. I'm telling you, man, it's Phoenix. At this point, it could be anyone. It could even be Phoenix. It could be Phoenix. It could be Emma Sky for all we know. Who knows? Who knows? You know. Well, thanks for stopping in, Ava. If you are heading out, appreciate you hanging around. So what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. Oh. Interesting. Wait. I might be getting... Is Misty their mother or not? I can't tell. I don't know. I can't remember. But I don't want to look it up because I don't want to get a spoiler. But Maya's family would have been the Branch family. Interesting. Oh, we've got a lot to talk about. Misty is Maya and Mia's mother. This was... Okay, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember their mother's name. Interesting. Okay. Alright, first things first. Should we go to the channeling chamber or Winding Way? Let's do Winding Way. Let's get Eni out of the way here. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Eni, it's been approximately 20 minutes. I know it's longer in-game time. Yeah, I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Lots of phase with M names. Yeah, it's a little confusing. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? Alright, let's do this. Enough, Mr. Nice Guy. Ba-bum. The traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. Eni just asked whose accident, which means she must know something about another person's accident. And we know that that is Eni herself. I want to ask about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow. Like, how strange. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes, I do. Thank you, Hollow. I do post my schedule. I try to do it on Sunday every week. Since I usually don't stream Sundays, so I try to do Sunday every week. When are you starting a Discord server? Not having one. I've actually talked about this before. I made a short video on this. I don't want a Discord server because I don't want to moderate it. Too much responsibility. And without proper moderation, I don't want a place where, like, people could come in and disturb the people who are just trying to have a good time, right? And so I would rather everyone, you know, just chill when I stream, and, you know, when I'm not streaming, we go do our separate things. It's too much responsibility. Not that it would never happen, but until I can assure that there's proper moderation, I'm not just going to start one up and let it sit there. I think that that's, like, a little bit too dangerous. Just because, like, people on the internet they're scary sometimes, you know? You never know who's on the other side of the screen. So, no Discord. No Discord for the time being. Sorry. I know a lot of people like them. And I think they are very fun. Like, I'm in Discords, obviously, but too much responsibility for me. Can you, like, prove I was in an accident? I can prove you were in an accident. Because I have the updated newspaper clipping. Late last night, 2 women's cars crashed into a highway center divide. 3 pages. Ms. Eni Miney holds interview about crash. She didn't think we would find this? I was, like, totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and, like, I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was, like, still half asleep, but I opened the right door and, like, got out. I don't remember anything else. If Ms. Eni Miney is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney was the nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? Wait! Oh, so they both fell asleep? Oh, this is interesting. I wonder if she was driving the car. Oh, Eni, your hands are not clean. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says, Ms. Eni Miney holds interview about crash. You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? Who else is named Eni Miney? I mean, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. No, oh, for sure. Sorry, I must have mistaken her for another Eni Miney. My name, Eni Miney, is, like, pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Miney, is in here, too. Like, totally, wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm getting goosebumps. This, she's awful. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? Okay. If I show her this, she is actually, I do like her character. I think she is a fun character. She's gonna ask how I got it. Eni, listen. I'm pretty sure you're guilty. I acquired this through maybe some questionable means. If you don't make a big deal out of this, I will maybe try and get like a plea deal for you, and we can work something out here. Just don't ask. Just don't ask how I got this. This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this. Don't worry about where it's from. Evidence is evidence. Right. Don't ask. I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Uh-huh. So, there was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. Oh, so that guy is a patient. So he was not a doctor at all. Okay. Understood. He was not the director or a doctor, from what I understand. There was a certain patient there. He was quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. Just a little bit. That creepy fake director. Sorry. Now are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so I was in an accident, sure. But that's like totally not related to this murder. Actually, it probably is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Ugh. Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be your sister? I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi. You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Okay, so she was in the passenger seat. Oh, we got her. Unlock successful. Give me my health back. No wiggling your way out of this one. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. That's rough. Wait, this is actually kind of sad. I know. Wait. Okay, so, like, sorry about all those things I said about you. I still think you're, like, pretty suspicious. But that's okay. I'll keep that to myself for now. Why is she still smiling? Because nothing can get her down. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Eni a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. Huh? Wait, pause. Huh? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Wait now. Pause. 1 second, please. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Pause. Is she confessing to a crime? Wait a second. Wait a second right now. I think she just I'm gonna head out. See ya. Thanks for stopping by, Ava. Thanks for hanging. That's why she's smiling, I guess. Wow, she is confident. Wow. Did not expect her to confess right here. Who does she think she is? Red, white? Wow, okay. I really want to talk to her some more, but I guess I'm gonna run for the time being. Get out of there. If I go back, does it play that music again? No. Interesting. Okay. She's guilty. She's so guilty. As is Morgan. Morgan, we gotta talk. She's gone. Okay, interesting. Okay. Is there anything else I could show her? No. But everyone seems to have left this place. Where is everybody? Looks like something's up. Stop! Leave my mother alone! Gumshoe! Pearl, don't hit this man. He's my friend. Just gotta figure out how they did it, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking one of them, I think Eni was in Pearl's box while Pearl was playing with the ball. Because Pearl keeps the ball in the box. And I think that the box had Eni in it. They snuck Eni in. Eni got out of the box after Maya had been drugged. Maya passes out. They put Maya in the box. Eni does the crime, climbs back into the box. I love Pearly. Dude, she's very nice. She's very nice. I hope she's like either a mainstay or makes a bunch of occurrences. She's a fun character. You've learned a lot? Yeah, we've got a lot of info. We've got a lot of info. I hope that Pearl is a semi-frequenting character. I also hope we see Emma. I really liked Emma. Hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt. Pearl, dear, it is perfectly all right. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please, let me go too. She's gonna hang around? Awesome. Sick. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But, don't make that face. I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Detective, do not upset me further. Ma'am? Gumshoe is very fragile. You have to speak to him very nice. I'm sorry. What's going on here, Pearls? Poor Gumshoe, being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Mother. What happened here? You're very excited to know this 8-year-old is going to continue to be a witness to the horrors. Oh no! I was maybe hoping for like a Maya Mia reunion, you know, if Mia channels through through Pearl. I thought that would be kind of nice. I didn't necessarily mean that she has to keep seeing these murders. Sorry, Pearl. Fasten your seatbelt. Fasten your seatbelt. This has never happened before. Mr. Nick, I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Come on, out with it. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? Well, I don't really know. She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please. Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Alright, noted. I will go see Mystic Maya. Wait, do we have enough to unlock Mia's psych lock? You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia. So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few psych locks of her own. Oh, let's go! Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Let's go! Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to be... Oh, did I press the wrong thing? No. Huh? Oh, I have to talk to her first. The murderer, Mia. You know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Bum, bum, bum. Here we go. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. Here we go. Alrighty. Take that! Let's go. The murderer. Take your bets. Take your bets. I think it's both of them. I think it is Eenie Meenie and Aunt Morgan. I think they're working in cahoots. She's not going to kill Gumshoe, is she? Is that what Pearl was talking about, where she's like, something bad's going to happen? If Gumshoe dies, I riot. He better be at the trial tomorrow. Here we go. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you. Isn't that right? Yes. All right, then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. I think you're either protecting Aunt Morgan or Pearl. I don't think you have a reason to protect Aunt Morgan. I think that you are protecting Pearl. I think you're trying to protect this person? Phoenix, don't let me down like this. Sorry. Ah, my bad. Maya's life is on the line. Concentrate harder. Okay. Mia's especially strict today. So, have you gathered your thoughts? All right. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. Well, if it's not Pearl, then it's Aunt Morgan. I thought you were protecting Pearl on behalf of Aunt Morgan. Wait, why are you laughing? Oh, no. Did I? Oh, Gumshoe. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. There's one. But why is she doing it? Why is she protecting Morgan Fay? Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion on my aunt. Oh, get him off. What does purported mean? I don't know what that means. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion on my aunt. The garden incinerator, perhaps? The clothing box? That wouldn't cast anything particular on her aunt, right? Oh, supposedly. Okay, gotcha. Oh, okay, so it's saying here's Director Hottie, supposedly, but, like, we know it's not Director Hottie. Interesting. Okay. One of these two. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. This. The piece of cloth. The proof is this here. I found it in the incinerator near the winding way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who is taking care of Maya. My aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood... And do you know whose blood that is at this point in time? You don't, do you? Do you have any proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? I don't know if I do. Okay. Do I have any proof that this piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? It doesn't look ripped. It doesn't look ripped anywhere. Oh, this is tough. Okay. Do I have any proof that that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? That's an L. Okay, you can't pin my aunt as the murderer with one piece of evidence alone. Do you have any proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? I don't think I do. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I don't think I do. But what else would I need? Okay. Let's go back. I think we should be able to figure this out. Pearls, could you take a look at... Okay, she does not want to do this right now. Shoot. Is there anything I'm missing? I mean, I don't think so. Let's go to every room and just see. But there's nobody here anymore, which is why it's like... If it's anybody, it's you. Nothing there. Maybe I do have the piece of evidence. Have you showed things to Pearl? Yeah. Well, I showed things to Pearl earlier, so I don't know if it's different now, but I did show things to Pearl earlier. Nothing there. Listen, Pearl, I need to, like, I really need you to help me out here. Murder weapon, a small fruit knife. Probably shouldn't show that to a child. I don't... It seems like we're missing one thing, right? Kinda. Things, the most vital piece of evidence. Oh, I showed her the vase, or the urn. I showed her... I got her ball. And the clothing box. What about this? She doesn't want to talk to me. Yeah. Okay, what about this photo? Nothing. That doesn't do anything. And I'll show the child the knife, sure. I mean, she's grieving right now, but you want to see a gun too? Here, bros, check this one out. Interesting. I want to know why she feels like something bad is going to happen. There's more dialogue here. There's got to be. I'm missing something. Don't you just want to buy her an ice cream? I know I feel bad. Does this village have ice cream? Okay, she really doesn't want to talk. Maybe we've got it all. I don't... Gumshoe? Okay, let's stop and think about this for a second. She's not up for it. No, she wants nothing to do with this. No, she does not. She's not in. Nope, nope. I just feel like we're missing something here, right? Oh, all of a sudden, we're so into it. Okay. Must feel all alone. And then she's like, go visit her. But I can't just leave you here all alone. I'll be fine. Maybe I do have the evidence. What would point to that piece of cloth being Maya's piece of cloth? Rather than someone else's. Stabbed in the chest. The murder weapon. The murder weapon. I mean, I would think this, but it doesn't look like a piece of cloth is really ripped off here. Can I, like, inspect this? Unburned remains found inside the garden incinerator. Maybe there's something in the incinerator? It's got to be here or the winding way, right? This music still sounds also very, very... I'm gonna hit this one again. It seems simple, doesn't it? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. That's such a good confession. I think you get the picture. I'm gonna serve you a slice of humble pie. Okay, I really wish you wouldn't. I want to check the herb, but we already did. Someone tried to burn this. And this key was also found in there. Oh! That's how. I can just show her the key, right? Amy's dialogue didn't really feel complete. It's so vague. I think she's like... I think she can tell that we're onto her. And she thinks that she's too... She thinks she's done the perfect crime. Okay. Mia? Let's do this. I think I've got it. Take that! Boom. Dude, it's so... The cutscene for the Cyclops is so good. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information. We've done all this. Who am I protecting? You are protecting Morgan Fay. There's one. Which means she already has an alibi. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion on my aunt. It would be... this. And now, this is where we left off last time. I found it in the incinerator near the winding way. It's the same material as Maya's costume except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. But why? I don't know why. There's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood, and do you know whose blood? Do you have any proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? It has to be the key, because it was also found in the incinerator. I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber, huh? At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet, somehow, it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Why does she look so mad at me? Someone changed her into a different set of clothes. And then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. Okay. You did very well, Phoenix. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me, but I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? I think there are two right answers here. She needed this box to stuff someone in, but even more so than that, she needed an accomplice. Eeny miny, we're on it. She's the answer to the final question, which means that my aunt and Eeny Miny were in cahoots, because Eeny Miny had a motive to get back at Dr. Gray, and Morgan had a motive to promote her or Pearl to the master seat. Two motives, one crime. Get me in the courtroom. Unlock successful. Dude, this is nice. This is a very satisfying case. It comes together very nicely. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is nothing no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We could assume that Eeny Miny is involved somehow, but we have one big problem on our hands. We don't have a motive. We don't? Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eeny. Well, I don't think Morgan wanted to kill Dr. Gray. I think Morgan just wanted to frame Maya. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there's only one possibility. Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fay. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Now then, looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will be apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. Interesting. I wonder, is this only a 2-day case then instead of a 3-day case? I guess first case of the game makes sense. Interesting. Interesting. So what, maybe the finale tomorrow of this one, right? Mia's so cute. I love her soft smile. I do too. I do too. I know that like her dying really had to progress the plot, but also, and like I wish we got a little more time with her. She does have huge big sister energy. Her and Lana Skye do. And that is where we will end it today, folks. But this was fun. This is a really good case. I really enjoy it. This is a fun one. Outside of what's his face. Oh, I hated that guy. That guy sucked. Dr. Hottie, Director Hottie. Not a fan of him. Hope he doesn't come back. Hope he's not a mainstay. I'm good with never seeing that guy look at me in that way again. Lana and Mia are parallel, so it makes sense. True. I'm excited to see them again. I don't know when it'll be. It might not even be in this game. I actually am guessing it probably won't be in this game. But whatever it is, I'm looking forward to seeing them again. He might not even be the worst character in this game. If that's the case, I'm just gonna... I'll hide out here. And I'm safe out here. He can't get me. Nobody can get me out here. And I'll lock the door, and that'll do it. So to keep myself safe from Director Hottie, this is where I'm gonna end stream. Thank you for coming. It was very much fun. I had a lot of fun. We'll probably play this next week because I really wanna get to the court case. Guy locks himself out of the only building to hide from zombies. Hey, listen. I got other places to go. You think I live here? No, I don't live here. I mean, theoretically I do, but I have an apartment. All right, that's it. See you Friday stream, Road to Empress, if you guys are interested in that. It's like a Chinese drama that you play through. It's very cool. If you haven't seen anything on it, highly recommend you look it up. Looks like a very cool game / like experience. It's awesome. Like I said, I watched a little bit of it and then made myself stop watching so I didn't spoil myself because I wanted to play it. But that Friday stream will be at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's an hour early because Press here wants to watch Game 1 of the World Series, so I bumped it an hour. Sorry, it's baseball season. After baseball season, there will be less bumps in the road and less scheduling tweaks. But it'll be at 6 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern. All right, whether you're just waking up in the morning, stopping by on your lunch break, or settling in after dinner, thanks for stopping by and having a coffee with me, and I will see you in Friday's stream. See ya!